Glenn Parker High Vibration Foundation. Thank you very much for joining me. You're also watching Glenn TV. Yay! So, today's topic, boys and girls, is lotions and body moisturization. It's important in this day and age, and any day and age, to stay moisturized, man or woman. I live out in the desert in Vegas, and let me tell you, if you go outside and you do some moisturizing, it really just vacuums all the moisture out of your skin. And the same when I was back east, especially not so much in the humid summer times, but in the dry winter times when there's snow out and it's ice cold out, that really vacuums out all the moisture, especially from your fingertips for whatever reason. So I've tried a lot of different things, and one of my main concerns is something that would be oily to the degree of maybe causing some acne. And I used this for several months, and one that had lavender added to it. Nice brand, but there's ingredients in here that, I don't know, it says organics, but there's ingredients in here that I don't quite agree that should be on and absorbed into the human body, and I was looking for something as natural as possible but still really hydrating and that wasn't overly expensive. This is like $10 for the tube. It is 8 ounces, and you can catch it on sale for like $7.99. Places like Sprouts and Whole Foods and all that, they carry this. And I was doing oil pulls with coconut oil, and I'm like, I have some coconut oil left. I had it on my shopping list to get some more. And it should be in plastic, and it should be in glass instead of plastic. This one's in plastic, so ideally in glass instead of plastic. But when I purchased this, I'm like, well, I wonder if this would be too oily, if it would cause acne, or could I use this and have it be moisturizing to the body? So I tried it out. It's been 6 weeks at this point in time, and really I don't notice any acne. The skin is really, 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 really soft. However, when you get out of the shower and you're nice and warm, and you still you brushed your teeth and you've drip dried a little bit, apply it still when you still have some water on your body, and you don't have to use as much of it, and it's not like this heavy layer. Like this, a lot of times felt like a heavy layer of something that didn't quite belong. I wasn't really happy about that. I felt like rubber bandy, like I had resistance on my skin, and I have not had any reaction whatsoever to this as far as it feeling heavy. If I dry too much and I use this, then it can feel like a little extra oily. But so after a shower, just take it out with your bare hands, mix it up, let it warm up a little bit, apply it, and then go over it a few times and make sure you smooth it out. And I sit for 15-20 minutes and do whatever I need to do and let it absorb, because if you just put it on your clothes, it's just going to transfer to your clothes. Some clothes don't like oily things like silks and certain types of cottons, depending on what kind of dyes they have on them. And I usually take a shower a bit before I go to bed, or a couple hours, and as long as there's a duration right before you go to bed, then it has time to absorb and get onto the skin and into the skin really well, so that it doesn't rub off on everything. I don't see it on my keyboard from my hands or from any of that, nothing that I would normally see. I haven't noticed anything on my beddings as far as sometimes when you have something that's oily and it's repeatedly touching a cotton and whatnot, you get a lot of buildup of dirt and oils and whatnot, and I haven't noticed that. I did notice a lot more of that with this one, and I've tried other ones, but this was one of the more compatible ones with my skin. But coconut oil so far is the best. Now, the next one I'm going to try is grapeseed oil, and that's supposed to even be more pH to the body. A matter of fact, I've tried this as a lube for sex, and It works a little bit. It depends on the other individuals, you know, vaginal alkalinity, whether this is compatible or not. But grapeseed oil works every single time, and it is 100% compatible. I've not had any issues with that whatsoever. So besides like a body lotion, you have an organic and bioavailable, because it just gets, you know, absorbed into the body, and a bioavailable lube like coconut oil is okay, but grapeseed oil even better. And always organic, extra virgin. Like this one is extra virgin, unfiltered. And for some reason, I can't take this internally. It raises my blood pressure because it's has its metabolite. It really kicks up your metabolism and messes with me for whatever reason. I'm just that sensitive butterfly. But externally, I was concerned, you know, that it might get absorbed enough that it messed with my blood pressure or with my mood or what have you. And it hasn't. So that's my report. You know, even if you try it in a small area of your body first to see if your body likes it, that's always good. And I just wanted to report that to everybody. It's like, I thought that was interesting, because this was on sale. It was like $11 for 16 ounces rather than like $10 for 8 ounces. I know what's in here, coconut oil, and I feel pretty good about putting that on my body. It hasn't been harming my clothes. It takes a little time for absorption, like anything, but once it's in there, it's in there. It's really in the skin. I have used olive oil before and had like a sprayer and sprayed myself down with olive oil. That worked really well at the same time. That worked really well. So I'm really looking forward to grapeseed oil. I'll report back once I've actually had some time to try that. So thank you very much for joining me, Glenn Parker, High Vibration Foundation. You're also watching Glenn TV, coaching life, business, and spiritual. Also retreats, boys and girls. Don't forget retreats. Very important to share in others' vibration. Down below in the description, there are tons of things going on. I always suggest following the one that speaks to your heart and not to your mind, and you'll find the information you were looking for in this lifetime that is most exciting to you. And if you do like this video, please do like, subscribe, and share.